right, there we go.
Okay. So if you can find the chat button, I just typed in my email address if anyone's interested in joining me for Thursday, a higher intensity class, and it will be after Tori's class. So 45 minutes, starts at 11:30. So if you're interested, just jot down my email, send me an email, and I'll send you the Zoom link. So yeah, or you could do both. Right? So, okay, so today you don't need anything. Welcome everyone, March 1st. We're going to focus a little bit more on stretching, posture, and then speed of movement. Yeah. All right. And then what else? Oh, our position will be on our stomach. So always modify as you need to. Grab a pillow to put under your hips if that helps protect your low back. I think that's it. We're ready to get started. Okay, so let's get warmed up here. We'll start in our chair. Arms to your side. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath in, breathe in. Raise those arms up as far as you can go and exhale. Okay, let's do that again. Breathe in and exhale. And one more time, breathe in and through your nose, blow out through your mouth. And relax those arms. Okay, let's roll the shoulders back. Big shoulder rolls 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now roll them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, clasp those hands together and push them in front. Okay, so just push your hands forward. Let your head relax, look down to the floor, and let's just hold this stretch for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then look straight up. Relax your hands back. Now, go up as far as you can, always in your pain-free range. Hands are kind of clasped together. Okay, now from here, push up a little bit further. Can you stretch a little bit more and hold for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down, relax those arms. And again, up again as far as you can go. And then lean to one side. Let's stretch your trunk out and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up tall, the other direction. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back up tall and bring those arms down. Good. Okay, hands out in front. Big stretch of the hands, reach down to the floor as far as you can go. And we're gonna hold this for a count of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up and then open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay, up tall, you're gonna look up to the ceiling, stretch your neck out and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straight ahead. All right, look over one shoulder as far as you can. Remember to move your eyes as well. We'll stretch our eyes out at the end. And then back in front. Let's go the other direction as far as you can go and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back in front. All right, now we're going to stretch your trunk out. So keep your feet wide. Try to keep your legs, kind of as still as you can, because you just want to stretch the upper part. You're going to rotate behind as far as you can go. If you can grab your chair, great. Try to grab that chair and just stretch out that trunk. And hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in front. Let's go the other direction. Rotate. So try to keep the legs. Well, if you turn a little bit, that's okay. It's kind of hard to keep them completely still, isn't it? And hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back in front. Good. And as always, we're going to focus on flexibility, posture, but if you want to grab hand weights, maybe you want to up your intensity level, feel free to do that. It's always up to you. Okay, so We are going to start with our power moves. We're going to hold for a count of 5. We're going to start with slow movement, and then we're going to go into bigger, faster movement. So go ahead and come forward and power up. Open everything up tall, and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. Come down as far as you can go. Power up really big and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. Come on down and power up big and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. Keep going. Come down as far as you can. Up really big. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Come down. Power up really big and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Keep going. So this may seem kind of slow. That's okay. We're stretching it out, really holding that stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Come on down. Power up big and hold that big upright stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Come down. Power up big and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Couple more down. Up big. Stretch the arms out. Make sure your elbows are as straight as you can get them. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. So one more time. Down. Up big and hold the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Good. So stretching it a little bit slower. Now we're going to speed it up. So try to keep those really big movements going. As long as you're going a little bit faster than you feel is like your normal speed. That's the goal. Go a little bit faster. Now I'm going to count to 20. So 20, down and up, big and faster. All right, you ready? Let's go down and up. 1. You got it. 2. So go at your speed. 3, a little bit faster. 4, stay big. 5, 6, you got it, head up. 7, 8, down and up big. 9, 10, up big. 11, you got it. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, almost there. 17, 18, up big. 19, one more, and 20. All right, good. If you increase your speed and add reps, you're going to increase your heart rate just a little bit there. Okay, let's do our rock and hold. So you're going to rock and reach as far as you can. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other direction. That's 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. We're just doing 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So rock and reach and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Rock and reach and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretch and big hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And rock and reach and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Couple more. Stretch and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And then last one. Big stretch and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up tall. Okay, so now we're going to do 20 reps big and faster. So you may not get to 20. That's okay. Just go as big as you can, a little bit faster. Okay, remember to stay up tall. You ready? Let's go. Count with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, stretch the hand out. 9, rock and reach. 10, keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, stretch, 19, one more, and 20. Good. All right. Whew. Okay. So now we're going to do our twist. So keep those legs big, arms are open. This is a good one to go slow because you can really think about taking that knee, pointing it down to the floor, twisting your trunk around. And we're going to hold the stretch for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come back to a big open position. All right, let's go the other direction. You notice I'm trying to do the best you can to get that knee pointed down to the floor so you can twist your trunk and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and open up big. That was 2. Let's keep going. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up big. Twist and clap those hands together and hold the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. And open and twist and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open, twist and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open. Let's twist and hold. I think this is 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then open up big. Okay. Again, twist and hold the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open big. Other direction. Twist and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, twist and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open. Was that 10? I think that was 10. I don't know. My arms are getting tired. So, all right, I think I'm off count. I see people still moving. Okay, so good. That's one thing when we hold that position, it does work our arms a bit, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're going to do 10 twists. Not super fast, just a little obviously faster than what we had been doing. So keep those feet wide apart, stretch the fingers out. We're going to twist and clap, stay tall and big. Ready and go. 1, open big. 2, open. 3, open. 4, open. 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open. 9, open, and 10, and open. Good. Okay. So now we'll move on to our step. All right. So we're going to take a step. Doesn't matter which foot you start with. Big step out. Okay. And then with this one, you're just going to pull your knees apart, come forward and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall, bring it back. Okay. Other foot, big step out. Pull your knees apart, come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall, bring it back in. That's 2. Other direction, big step out. So you're pulling your knees apart to really stretch your inner thigh muscles and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back together. That's 3. All right, other direction. Pull them apart and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Let's keep going. We're just stretching your legs out here. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall. Step it back in. Other foot steps out as big as you can. Pull your knees apart and come forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. Couple more each direction, right? Pull your legs apart, come forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall. Back in. The other foot, big step out. Pull your legs apart and let's stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then big step in. Okay, good. So now we're going to do 20 big steps. Well, let's add some arms if you want. So we're going to do big arms, 20 big steps a little bit faster. So are we ready? Here we go. Hands on the knees. Let's go. Count it out. 1, together. 2, big step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Okay, hopefully that felt a little bit faster, right? Okay, so go ahead and scoot forward to the edge of your chair. Okay, I'm going to turn my chair sideways. Many of you know this exercise. So we're going to do slow sit to stands. Well, let's start with this. Get your feet a little bit behind your knees so you can lean forward. Hands in front, stretch the fingers out. You're just going to lean forward and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back down. You don't have to get your bottom up. You can just lean forward as far as you can. Okay. You don't have to actually lift. All right. So you're ready. Hands out in front. Shift your weight forward, up a little bit and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sit down. We'll go get our legs working here. And again, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. That's 2. Shift your weight forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. And again, shift your weight forward. Lift if you want and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. You ready? Let's go. Shift that weight forward and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right, halfway there. Shift your weight forward and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 6. Shift your weight forward and lift if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. That's 7. Here we go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Couple more. Shift forward and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 9. Last one. Shift your weight forward and lift a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. That's 10. Okay. Definitely feeling it in the legs there. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do 10 sit to stands, and number 10 will stay standing. Not super fast though. Safe is number 1, right? So again, if you don't want to come to a full stand, just come forward as far as you can. So you feel like you're at least getting your weight shifted forward onto that forefoot. All right, go at your pace. We're going to do 10. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Here we go. I'm going to shift my weight forward, but this time I'm coming to a full stand. 1. My head's getting cut off here. Down. Forward and up big. 2. And down. 3. And lower yourself down. Come up big. 4. And down. 5. And down. 6. And down. Forward, power up big. 7. And down. 8. And down. 9. And down. And last one, number 10, stay standing if you want to do the standing exercises. Great. I'm gonna move my chair, adjust my camera here. All right. Maybe by the end of the March, I can actually get back in my regular exercise room. All right, so in standing, we're going to start with our feet hip distance apart. Okay, if you're sitting, same thing we did in sitting. So you're just going to repeat the power up moves. So just keep in mind, you want to look straight ahead, think about your posture, head up, shoulders back, feet hip distance apart. Okay, so this is where you go down as far as you can go with our power up. You can do a little squat and power up and hold for 5. Or if you want, you can come down as low as you want to go and power up. All right, so here we go. We're going to hold for 5. So squat, power up really big and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's repeat that. Down and up big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Up big. Stretch the hands out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 3, down, up big and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, down, stretch everything out, hold the stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5, down, up big and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down and up, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, down, up big, look at yourself in your screen, big posture, squeeze your shoulder blades, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, again, down, power up and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, last one, down, and squeeze and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, and relax. Good, okay, so now we're adding our speed of movement. We're gonna do 20 power ups, bigger, not necessarily bigger, I should say, as big as you can go, and a little bit faster, okay. Again, the depth of how far you go is up to you, so that's your choice. All right, so we're ready. Try to stay as big as you can. 20 power ups. All right, we're ready. Let's go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Important when you come up. 5 is that you come up really big. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, good, keep going, 17, you got it, up big, 18, big posture, 19, and 20, good. All right, so breathing a little bit harder maybe, right? That's good. Okay, arms to your side. We're gonna do the rock and reach. We're gonna do 10, hold for 5. So just start shifting your weight. Let's get a feel for it. All right, ready to, let's add a rock and a reach. And we're gonna hold this, stretch that arm up as much as you can for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, rock and reach the other direction, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Rock and reach and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Other direction, big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Rock and reach and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Keep going. You can really focus on the stretch when we go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that part's really good. You can rock and reach, really focus on getting everything stretched out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. A couple more, big stretch. Look at that hand. I should have mentioned that. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and then other direction. Look at that hand and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Good. All right. You guys know what's next. Adding our speed with our big stretch. We're going to do 20. So it's up to you. If you want, you could add a squat and come up big. If you want, it's up to you. All right, but we're going to go a little bit faster. So here we go. Feet are wide apart. And let's start rocking and reaching. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that hand. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. All right. I would like to mention too, if you find that you start going faster and your movement gets really small, then don't go fast. Just stick with your movement that allows you to stay as big as you can, okay? All right, our twist. Hands are out really big. We're gonna twist, clap our hands together. Okay, so this time your hands are hopefully as together as you can get them, and just rotate a little bit further behind you if you kind of get more of a stretch. Let's hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up big. Same thing the other direction. Twist. Rotate behind you a little bit more if you can. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Other direction. Twist and clap. And keep going behind you as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Twist and clap. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Twist and clap. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open. Keep going. Clap and rotate behind as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And open. Feeling that stretch in your trunk. Rotate, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Twist and clap. And really turn, stretch out. You may have more range now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open a couple more. Twist and clap. And rotate behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, last one. Twist it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up big and relax those arms. We're getting our arm workout. We didn't realize we were going to do that today too, right? Okay. Okay, we're just doing 10 twists with a little bit more speed. Feet are wide apart. Arms are out big. All right, keep those fingers big. Go a little bit faster at your pace. Ready? Let's go. 1, open. 2, open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, open big. 8, 9, one more, and 10, and then relax. Good. All right, so our next one is our step. So feet are a little bit closer together. You're gonna take one step out to the side. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're like this, kind of like a big to that. Hold on to your chair if you need to. All right, and you're just gonna lunge to the side. So you're stretching your inner thigh. And we're gonna hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then push yourself back to the center. We're gonna go the other direction, okay? Big step out. Lunge to the side. So you're stretching your inner thigh here and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. So if you're sitting, it's the same thing we did in sitting. You're just kind of lunging to the side, stretching your legs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big step back to the center. Let's keep going. Step, little lunge out further, stretching the inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step together, other direction. Step, lunge a little bit further. You got your chair if you need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step together. Out. Lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up tall. Push yourself back to the center. One more each side. Step. Lunge out. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you use that same amount of energy and power to push yourself back to the center. Step. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push yourself back. Good. Okay. 20 big steps. Put your chair in front and hold on to it if you need it, of course. If you're sitting, you're just doing the big step out to the side. All right, here we go. Breathe. Ready? Let's step it out. 1, together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely hold on to your chair. 6, to allow you to get big steps if you need it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, and 20. Good. And breathe. That was really good. Okay. Right? So we're gonna go down and do some floor work next. Our position's gonna be in our stomach. So probably focus more on stretching on our stomach. So if you wanna get on your stomach, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, stay standing, or you can sit in the chair. I'll just leave my chair here to show modifications. All right. Sure y'all can see me here. So we're going to start with our power up on our stomach with our forearms underneath us. So you guys can see me okay, right? All right. So forearms are underneath you. Get those feet spread apart. And we're just doing 10 power ups, just straight 10 power ups. We're not going to hold or anything. Let your chest come down to the floor. Lift up, lift your chest, lift your head up. Not too far, not into extension, just straight ahead. That's 1. Down and lift 2, 3, 4, 5, lift 6, good. Lift 7. This is a good opportunity. Big posture. 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax. Put your hands on your head and just relax there for a second. We're going to do 10 more of those. If you're sitting in the chair, what I was going to have you do is, instead of doing 10 more power ups, have your hands out front, just squeeze your shoulder blades together if you're sitting in the chair, okay? Squeeze like that, all right? That will be your move. All right, if you're on your stomach, let's do 10 more, same thing we just did. All right, on your forearms, you're ready. Chest comes down to the floor and power up. 1, 2, lift 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lift the head up. 9, one more time. 10, and then go ahead and relax your head on your hands again and rest. If you feel it in the low part of your back, that's normal. A lot of people feel it down there. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the rock, which is, you guys know, the forearms are underneath you. You're just rocking side to side, right? You can add a reach if you want, where you're reaching across your body. Bring it back underneath you, reach across, and back underneath you. All right, we're going to do 20 of those. If you're sitting in the chair, do your rock like this, where you're reaching out like that. If you're sitting, you're going to rock and reach to the side if you're sitting in the chair. Okay, on the floor. Okay, here we go. Let's rock and reach. We're going to rock and reach with big hands. 1, other direction. 2, look at your hand. 3, it's a good opportunity. 4, to make sure your fingers are really stretched out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going. 11, big stretch. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, couple more, big reach. 19, and 20. Good. Okay, if you're on the floor, go ahead and roll to one side. Let's stretch the trunk twist. So if you get here, what you're going to do is, I'm going to have you hold this first position. Okay, relax your head down. Maybe need a little pillow underneath it. Hands are on top of each other. Knees are bent. That top hand's going to reach back as far as you can. I want you just to hold this position. Just stretch your trunk out. If you can, that top knee, try to pull it forward a little bit so it's touching the floor. And I'm kind of tight. My arm's not hitting the floor. So just hold this, okay? If you're sitting, put your hands in front. If you're sitting, and reach back behind with one arm. So you're stretching out like that. And then you'll bring your hands together And then you're going to stretch back the other direction and then together. All right, that's if you're sitting. Okay, if you're on the floor, we're going to do 10 trunk stretch in a row. So let's get your hands back together, stacked on top of each other. All right, are you ready? Take that top hand, reach back as far as you can go, and then bring it together. 1, keep going. 2, together. 3, together. 4, together. 5, together. 6, together. 7, together. Stretch back. 8, together. 9, together. One more time. 10, together. Awesome. Okay, now we gotta do the other side. So roll over to the other side. If you're on the floor, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna stretch back and hold that stretch. If you're sitting, you can, your choice, you can either do this stretch again if you want, or you can go back to the one in front like this if you want to do your trunk stretch. Or if your arms are getting tired, like mine are, put your arms across your chest and just twist side to side like this. And you can do that trunk stretch too. All right, so on the floor. Okay, so if you're on the floor, that top hand is stretched back behind you, stretching the trunk and the shoulder. You're probably feeling stretching your shoulder. All right, you ready? Let's bring our hands together. We're all starting together, and let's count to 10. We're going to take that top hand, reach back. 1, together, stretch. 2, together. 3, together. 4, together. 5, together. Reach back as far as you can. 6, 7, good job. 8, stretch back. 9, one more, and 10. Good. Okay, if you're on the floor, roll back over to your stomach if you can. You're going to be on your stomach. And we're going to do the step. So when we're on the floor, when we do our step, you guys see me? Okay, yeah. All right, your forearm, they're underneath you. You're going to take your forearm and you're going to step it away from your body and then bring it back underneath you. Other forearm steps away and back underneath you. If you're sitting in the chair, just do your step with your foot, one foot, then the other foot, if you're sitting with big arms. All right, if you're on the floor, we're just doing 10 of these, you guys. You ready? Let's step it out. Step, and then together. 1, other arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, step together. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, if you're on the floor, stay right here. We're going to do one more thing. I want to start doing like maybe each, like kind of a, not necessarily a challenge, but an added movement if you want to. So what we're going to do, I don't know, I have to turn. I'm used to looking this direction. I get really, you have your habits that you like and can't throw them off. So if we're on the floor with me, and I'll show a sitting modification too, what we're going to do is you're going to do, I'll just talk you through it. You're going to be on your stomach. You're going to do a power up. You're going to push yourself up to your knees. You're going to do a tall kneel power up. All right. From here, you're going to do a step. Okay. So you can come down and do a half kneel step and down, half kneel step and down. Or you can just step with your hands on the floor like that. Okay. And then once you do the step, you're going to go back down and we're going to repeat that. So it's a power up on your stomach. Push yourself up to your knees, power up, and then you're going to do a step on each side. Step, down, step down. Okay, that's on the floor. So if you're sitting, it's going to be almost harder for you guys in sitting because you're going to have to really like maybe think about your movement more. So if you're sitting, you're going to do a power up. Okay, you're going to go right into a rock. You're going to rock, rock. All right, then you're going to step in, step out, and start over. Okay, so let's do that again if you're sitting so you can really kind of remember that. If you're sitting, you're down, power up. You're going to do a, if you're sitting, you're going to do a rock. And then you're going to step in, step out. All right, just keep moving, right? So remember those. Sitting is power up, rock, step in, step out. Oh, you got it. I told you it might be harder because you got to think about your movement more if you're sitting. Okay, if you're on the floor, we're going to do 5 reps of this. So you ready? If you're on the floor on your stomach, power up, come up to tall kneel, power up, and then you're going to do a step, step, step. Good, and then come back down on your stomach and go, we're going to repeat that. Ready, power up, up, and then you can do a half kneel step if you want. Step, step, and then back down on your stomach. And again, up, power up, half kneel step. So step on each side, step, step. I know those people in sitting are probably like, what are you guys doing? Sorry, it's confusing. All right, you ready? Just keep moving though. Power up. Power up. And then step, step, step. Good. All the way back down on your stomach. All right, and again, come power up. Push yourself up. Power up to tall kneeling. Then we're going to do a step, 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 and then back down on your stomach. All right, again, on your stomach, you're going to power up. Push yourself up to your hands and knees. Power up to tall kneeling. Then a step, step, other foot, step. Good, and then back down on your stomach. All right, last time. Power up. Push yourself to your knees. Power up tall. And then a step on each side. Step. And step. All right. I think I said that was last one, didn't I? Okay, come on up. Whew. Hands on your knees. All right. So sitting or standing, hands on the knees, just going to lean back and stretch it out. All right, let your hands relax. Reach all the way up to the ceiling as far as you can go. And down. Good. All right, we're going to go back to standing. So hold on to your chair. Go ahead and stand up. Good. Second. Let's just roll those shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Hands in front. Stretch the fingers out. Good. And squeeze your shoulder blades together. So even if you're sitting, you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Then push the hands forward. That's 1. Let's squeeze. Push forward. 2. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. Push forward. 4. Up tall. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 7. Squeeze. 8. Squeeze. 9. One more time. Squeeze. Push forward. 10. Good. All right. We can have a seat in our chair now if you're not already there. And I think I mentioned earlier, we're going to work a little bit on eye exercises, eye movement. Okay. So Really important to exercise our eyes as well. Awesome. Okay, so I've talked about this before, but like, every muscle in your body can get affected by Parkinson's. So it's important to really keep the muscles of the eyes stretched out as well. So looking straight ahead, we're going to move just your eyes, okay? Not your head. So with just your eyes, you're going to look to your left. All right. Hold for a few seconds and then look straight ahead. With just your eyes, look to your right as far as you can, then straight ahead. With just your eyes, look up to the ceiling, look straight ahead. And now with just your eyes, look down to the floor. And then look straight ahead. Good. Okay, now we're going to do diagonal. So you're going to do like a diagonal up and down. Doesn't matter which way you go. So look up to a diagonal with just your eyes and look down the opposite direction. Okay, we're going to do that again. Look up towards a diagonal, towards the ceiling, and then look down towards your foot. And then straight ahead. Good. Now we're going to do the other diagonal, so opposite direction. So with just your eyes, look up and then look down. One more time with just your eyes, look up and then look down and then look straight ahead. Good. All right. So now I'm going to have you look over your left shoulder as far as you can. Turn your head. All right. And with your eyes, you're going to look even further over your shoulder as far as you can with your eyes. Get as much range as you can. Good. And then look straight ahead. Let's go the other direction. Turn your head as far as you can. Now move those eyes as much as you can, looking behind you. Good. And then look straight ahead. Okay. So really you want to keep your as much perfect, you want to keep this full range, right? With your vision as much as you can, because what happens, I don't know if you've experienced this, as you get tight, your head gets tight and then you end up with this amount of range, right? And this is not great, because if for some reason you happen then to get like startled and you turn suddenly into more range, you may feel like, oh, I'm a little bit like dizzy or something. So it's just, I think a lot of it is because we're just not used to moving in this full range. So when you do happen to move in the full range, it may make you feel like you're a little bit like dizzy. So just make sure you're getting as much range in your eyes as you can. All right. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, we did eyes. Oh, let's do our facial muscles now. We'll hit just all the muscles here up, right? All right, so we'll start with our big smile, cheese. All right, good. Now open up really wide. Early surprise. Now pucker up. Good. Now, oh, this time when you open up, think about raising your eyebrows up as much as you can. Oh. And you can add some voice too. All right, one more time. Big smile, cheese. Good. Really stretch it out. You got it. Open up wide. Now pucker up. Good. One more time. Open up wide and raise the eyebrows as big as you can. And relax. Okay. And breathe. Very good, you guys. Okay. Sit up tall. Let's think about big posture. Oh, let's do one more. Actually, for this one, I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see me. Okay. So you see, like, you're going to sit up as straight as you can. You may notice over time that you're starting to kind of get into this posture where your head comes forward, which it just happens, right? Like all of a sudden you're there and you're like, I didn't do it on purpose. I just kind of ended up here. So the hard part of this, you just have to be a little bit more aware and more conscious about like your posture at times. So what we're going to do is a chin tuck. So it's a really small movement. You're going to try to keep your head straight. It's like it's like a turtle exercise. You're just making a little double chin. So I'm going to show you just double chin. So you're just tucking it back like that. Okay. So it's real slight. And we're just going to do 10 of those. Sit up as straight as you can. You're just going to tuck back and forward. All right. Let's do 10 of those. I can't look at you guys and do it at the same time. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, tuck back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Oh, and of course, make sure that you're not like, you're sitting as upright as you can so you're not slumped over, because it's going to be harder to do that versus if you're up tall, it's easier to sit up straight. So just something to keep in mind. But that's a real simple exercise you can do. Just think double chin, just do 10 of those, really get your posture up. So yeah. All right. Okay, arms to your side. We're going to take a deep breath up, breathe in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. I have to show you all my animals. Like, they're so funny. They like, do you see my dogs there and my cat? They sleep through the whole thing. They're just like, they don't even flinch. They're so funny.